Hey friends, welcome to another product review video. This one is for one of these modern looking fans. You can purchase it right on Amazon. It's a very budget friendly fan. It really does modernize your spaces. And this one in particular has a couple of really cool features that we want to look a little more closely at. So in today's video, we're gonna give you a thorough demo. We're gonna talk about some of the features. We're gonna talk about what the installation was like. And that way you can decide for yourself if this is a product for you. Let's get started. Okay, so let's quickly look at aesthetics. You get a nice clear picture of what this fan looks like. And again, you have these 52-inch blades. So they're not super large, but this is going to be enough to fill one of these larger spaces that we have down here. Now, as you can see, we have it in this all white configuration, but actually these blades on the top side have kind of a wooden look, so you can actually flip them around and have this white base with the wooden fan blades. It also comes in a silver and a black color if you wanted to choose that. Now, to be totally honest, these fan blades and this portion right here, they're kind of a cheaper material, I would say. But again, at a distance for a ceiling fan, you really don't notice any degradation in quality of materials. It honestly just looks really nice. Now let's talk about installation. The installation didn't take me too long. If you've ever had any installation experience with a ceiling fan, you know that this can be minorly complicated, but once you've done it once, it's really, really easy to do again. About the only difficult problem I ran into is this interesting base area. Normally what you see is this little ball joint that kind of hangs and allows you to set this whole fan assembly up on that hanging ball joint. You can wire things together. It's just a really nice safety feature. This has this little hook that's underneath this little base plate and a little metal string that goes down to the main unit. You hang that and then wire everything up. That felt a little bit sketchy to me. I really didn't feel super comfortable with this hanging that way while I was working. So I would like to see the safety on that a little bit more upgraded in the future with this specific fan. Other than that, the installation really didn't take too long. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Now, do take note that there is a really large remote module that sits inside this base thing that allows you to use this remote control to control the fan. So that's, again, part of the installation. So let's go ahead and now do a demo using our remote control. You can see over here on these light switches, I have my light turned on. You do have to have that wired in so it's on all the time in order to use the remote. So let's first try out the light feature. I'm gonna click on this and you can see the light comes on. Now we actually have a bunch of different light settings, so you can adjust the temperature of the light using this right here. And as you can see, as I push this up, this gets to be a way more bright, like LED kind of daytime experience. We didn't like that too much. I really like pushing this down so it's this more warm tone. We really like that in the evenings, but really nice to have that fully adjustable light setting right there. And then we can also have the brightness over here, so I can actually dim this down, or we can bring it back up. So again, there's a dimming setting on the style of light, either this more yellowish, warmish, or that bright that you can adjust. Again, really, really nice. Okay, the next thing to demo is the fan feature. We're gonna use this big on-off button, but then there's a plus and minus button right here that allows us to change that fan speed. You can also change the direction, and this is forward or reverse. Reverse will actually push the warm air down into the room, which is really nice. Or again, in the summertime, we want it to move the cool air around. Okay, so let's demo the fan. I'm just gonna click it on like this. It does take a few seconds, I noticed, and then it'll start rotating. We have this kind of on a lower setting, but one of the things you're gonna immediately notice is that it's really quiet. Let's go ahead and turn the light off like that. And again, I'm gonna put the camera close. It has this DC motor, and even at this higher speed, it just really does not put out very much sound at all. Really whisper quiet, I love that. I'm also standing here towards the other side of the room, and you really can feel the air moving and circulating around. So again, the power and capacity, capability of this thing is really nice. Again, if you'd like to adjust that fan speed, you can just use these buttons here. You'll get a number. And I'm gonna go ahead and push it all the way down to like the lowest setting like this. Super easy to adjust. So there you go, friends. That is a Coolwind ceiling fan. Really nice little budget-friendly fan. Decent install, not too many problems there. Functionality really works great. It's pretty simple. You don't have any of the smart features like an app on your phone or anything like that, but honestly, I really don't think you need it. This thing just works really, really well. So if you're interested in grabbing one of these for yourself, you can find it right here on Amazon. In fact, we'll put some links in the description box below where you can pick it up for yourself. Stay tuned. We do a ton of these Amazon kind of installation, product review videos to help make your life and your shopping experience just a little bit easier. We'll see you again on the next one.